everybody, I'm the Legolorian, and today I'm going to be doing a review about some custom Lego pieces. So, yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. So, to jump right in, this is a Stellar V2 pack, and it's from Brickarms. I'll put a link in the description of this website. Here is a list of all the weapons that this pack comes with. I did not get the E11D. Instead, they gave me a second SE14R. But I did get that little magazine piece. Other than that, it is a good pack. I purchased it for $14, and I got it from Bricks and Minifigs. So, they've got a bunch of other options, and it's not just for Star Wars. So, that's just this pack. Here's an SE14R. Commonly used by Imperial officers and stormtroopers. As you can see right here, this is blaster. You can see all the little detail that is on it. See, we got grooves right here, the front, bottom, back, top, and this side we have this little peg. Looks like you cock it back. You got a rail right there. Overall, it's a great piece. Here's the Westar 35 that the pack comes with. Also a great piece. And then here's just a regular Lego minifigure from the new ATTE Clone Walker. And you just take the blaster, you can just pop it right in their hand. It has some wiggle room, but I mean, it holds in there really well. So yeah, you can get some great poses, and if you're just playing, it's just as sturdy as a regular blaster. So, however much this will come out, same thing for these. So, as you can see, all of them are just black. So what I did is I custom painted most of them, and a few that I have not painted yet, I'm going to be painting, and part of a series that will be coming out soon. If you want to see that, then check out my channel, and it should come out in a few weeks. And it's just going to be a little series about customizing some things like action figures, Legos, and other various things. So let's go ahead and get just into the review of some weapons. To start off, we have this EC-17. This is the Scout Trooper pistol. Got a little trigger right there. As you can see, I weathered it up, and I think that it looks really nice. And even with the paint, it can just fit right into a Lego minifigure's hand. That just gives it more character. Take it out, and the paint is still right there. Next we have this CA-87, and as you can see, it's got this dark gray color with some brown for the handle. I even got it right inside there, all dark gray. I gave it a little weathering. As you can see, it's got some shinier flakes and spots. It's just a little weathering, and I think it looks really nice. Next we have the T-21. Originally, all these weapons were black. As you can see right here, I give it a nice weathering. Then I came back through and added some darker brownish mud color. And it just a nice look like it's been through battle. Over here, you could see the brown on the handle. It's been weathered up. This gun actually is in 3 parts. Got the scope that you can just remove that is also been weathered. Even in here on the bottom. And then this barrel just comes right off. We got this. This is the gun itself. Even the part with the barrel comes into is all weathered. If you don't want any part on, you can just take them off and have. You got a few different options for the gun itself. This is the SE44C. This was the first one I actually did, and it was definitely difficult because it's such a small little blaster with all the paint. As you can see, it's got a nice white coating that still gives it all its detail. Got the handle done. And then on this side, you can see the little red ammo cartridge. This is the EE3 Blaster Carbine. What I did right here is I painted the very front of it silver. And then I took some dark gray paint and weathered that up just to dial it down. And I think that gives it a really nice effect. And then I went ahead and weathered the whole thing. This is one of the guns that is not entirely done. And I need to come through and add brown right here. This is the DLT-20A, and as you can see, it's got some nice gray and some brown mud weathering just to give it a nice battle damaged and very used look. Essentially, before it wasn't one of my favorite weapons, but now after weathering it, it looks so nice. So I really like this one. This is the SE14R, but painted. This is the unpainted version. You can just see the difference right there. So what I did was I painted right inside that groove. I also painted right in there. And I painted inside this hole. And then I went ahead and weathered the whole thing. And it really brings out all the detail a lot better. This is the E11D ammo piece. I did not get the blaster itself, I just got an ammo piece. I just painted the top of it red so it could be used on another gun that also has an ammo piece, and this is completely detachable. This is the DC-15S. I gave it a nice gray weathering. I painted this piece and had some pieces chipped off. And I painted this piece and chipped some pieces off. It also has some brown, and the trigger is painted silver. This is the F11A BA blaster. As you can see, this is one of my best ones, and it's got a nice red and silver. All throughout. A little bit of silver on the trigger. And this piece right here, you can remove that. Here's the piece. And then you could take this one, stick it in there, and have a much bigger cartridge if you wanted to do that. This is the DL44, or more commonly known as Han Solo's blaster. It's got a nice dark brown handle, silver pieces up there, and the barrel is silver with a little weathering. Same can be said for the hilt itself. This is the F11D. This piece is not removable, and it looks very similar to the F11ABA. Just see the similarities. Just pretty much replaces the red with white. There are some differences, but very few. I got the silver on the back and on the front. We have the DC-15A. This is one of the most highly weathered. Started off black, but it looks a lot more gray now. Weathered it with light gray, dark gray, and some brownish tan mixture. I think that looks really nice. And this is the Mandalorian's blaster right here. As you can see, this one's also not quite finished. I need to add some brown, the handle and stock, and then I gotta add heat staining on the front. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do that, but I have this nice dark gray weathered middle section. You can see I have this nice copper area in here. Same thing on the other side. Got this nice gold copper wraparound section. This brown area with the silver handle and the front part. But all these weapons were originally black. And this is the dark saber that I custom painted. It's got a very dark gray handle mixture. I took some dark gray and mixed it with some black. And I think that turned out really well. And then for the blade, I took some white paint and rubbed it along the edges. The top. And then on the sides, I took paint and created this nice dark saber marks. I just took a black ninja sword and turned it into that, so you can just see the little differences here. And then finally, I have some DC-15 blaster pistols that have gray and brown weathering. These guns also come with a custom Captain Rex that I will be reviewing in my next video. Please like and subscribe. I'm the Leglorian, signing off.